Okay, we'll start. So again, I will share my screen.
I think we need to join it.
He joined, right?
No, he didn't.
Okay, he's joining.
Yeah.
20 minutes. So I think you guys are able to see my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we'll discuss about the architecture, load runner architecture, and we'll directly go to the load runner architecture. Okay. So load runner, how many components in load runner?
5.
Right.
Yeah.
What are there?
Virtual user generator, controller,
Okay.
analysis, load
Okay,
generator.
good. So virtual is a generator and controller and analyzer. We know,
Analysis.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Analyzer.
Yeah. So and assumed that we have the load generators. Not we have multiple load generators will be there. Okay. So these all will be load generator. And assumed that we have the servers also will be there. Okay. So one is a web server and one is for the like app server and one
Class A,
is DB
class
server.
A, class only.
Okay. So now first one will be virtual user generated. We can call it as a we use it as a shortcut we use it. Okay. And the next will be controller. Controller. And next will be analyzer. Okay. So next is a LG. So we have the multiple LGs will be there. LG nothing but load generator. Load generator. And we have the different type of servers. Web server. Okay. And app server. And DB server. DB nothing but database server. So load runner architecture, we have these things. These all will be components. User, controller, analyzer, load generator. These are the servers. So now you are recording the script in the user. The script what you are doing, you are pushing to the from where controller. That's right. So means what is the script will be there? That script you can push into the controller 100 user point of view. So this how will you execute means when you are doing for the 100 users, the request will be going to the LGs. The request is going to the LG. So with whom it will end? We have one more component we missed. What is that component? So controller to load generator, one component will be there. That is the agent process. What is that? Agent process. We can call it as a AP. So for here to here, controller to here also agent process name. And here controller to so we have the multiple agent process and multiple load generators will be there. So why we are using for the agent process means that is the interface between the controller to load generator. Okay. So means what will happen means, for example, you are login to the application, like you are enter username password. So that is the request. So the request to immediately what will happen? The controller to it is going to the LG. So LG nothing but load generator with whom agent process. And this request LG will be sent to the app server. And this is also it will send to the app server. Because we are executing here multiple requests because not only 100 users means 100 times login is happen, right? So the login request will be going to the different LGs, and finally it is going to the web. So web application, it is a login request is sent to the app server, and app server, the login request it will send to the DB. Then DB, what will happen? It will check for the username password. Okay, for example, username Kiran, password will be Kiran123. Okay, DB it will check. Okay, Kiran and Kiran123 will be there, not there, it will check. So if it is there, then okay, go to the next page. Login is successfully. Means you are sending the request to the like this controller to load generator. Load generator is sent to the web server. The web server, the request is sent to the app server. The app server will send to the DB server. Then DB server, what will happen? Same request you are got, then response. Okay, Kiran, username password is correct. The response is going to the next page. Then DB server, the response will send to the okay, app server. Okay, the request will send to the app server. Okay, and the same response will be sent to the web server, and web server it will send to the response to the for this. Okay, and LG is different LGs you have, the request will be sent to the like this. Okay, and same this LG final will be sent to the controller. Okay, so means you are sending the request and you are getting the response. Final will be as a our customer. We are a customer. Means what will happen? Can go to the application. So you are enter username, password. So you are click this login button. So what will happen? Immediately you are getting the response. Okay, next page is going. Who will send means? Actually, this is the process. Like the controller will be, the request will be sent to the load generator. The load generator, what is the request that got? It is sent to the web server, and web server, same request is sent to the app server. App server too, it is going to the DB server, and it will check the details. Okay, username, password. Okay, it will be there, not it will be there, it will check. It will be there also, it will send a response. Sometimes what will happen, you are enter for the username password wrong also, you will get one message. See, you can observe, I am entering for the wrong username, wrong password. If you click this, immediately you got one message, web2 error, incorrect password. How you are getting? So like this only, you are sending the request to the here controller to load generator through agent process, inter process. And LG it will send to the web server, app server, DB. DCB server it will check the details. If it is not there also, the response is sending. So the round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. So response time. So means you are sending the request, and after request is completed, the response is coming to the back to here. So the round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. Means login, how much time it is happen is how we are calculating is using for this load runner architecture. Okay, it is controller, it will send to the load generator and web server, app server, DB server. Immediately DB server, it will fetch the details. And okay, go to the next page. It will send to the back. So round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. This is the load runner architecture. So it's fine for everyone. Anyone have any doubt?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sai Sri, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you. So just this is the architecture. So means just simply understand you are doing for the correct or not, whatever may be, but you will get for the response. How you are getting response means, so like this is the process. The request is the controller to, it's going to the load generator, and load generator to web server, web to app server, app to DB server. Then DB server, it will search the details and it is sent to the response. Okay, go to the next place. Otherwise, incorrect password, it will send response to the back. So this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. This is the load runner architecture. It's clear for you guys, right?
Yes, Kiran.
Yeah, thank you. So now we'll directly move to the application. So now, once you can download the load runner, right? You are able to see for the three softwares. One is for the virtual user generator. This is the virtual user generator, and one is for the controller. It's controller. Yeah, this is the controller. We'll put it here. And one more component for the analyzer. See analysis. So once you can install the software, you are able to see for the virtual user generator and controller and analysis. So using these three components only, we can do for the our testing. So first will be already we discussed. What is the virtual user generator? So this is the virtual user generator means we can record the script and generate for the script statement point of view. We can use for the virtual user generator. What is the business flow? Nothing but so launch URL, login, select flight, payment, logout. This is the business flow. Maybe this is the flight booking application. This is business flow. If it is a
step-by-step process of an application is called business
yes,
flow.
any business flow like is a
Step-by-step process.
Facebook application will be there. Launch URL, login URL, upload video, download video, charting, comment, and logout. This is your business flow. So any business flow, any web application, you can record means using for the virtual user generator, we can record the business flow, and after that it will generate the our script. So after recording is completed, the script we can push into the controller and we can execute with the multiple user point of view. So after 100 users you tested, you are observed that using for the analyzer tool, we are able to see for the okay, launch is a response time is a 1.5 seconds. Login is a 1.0, select flight, payment, and logout. So these things where we can see using for the analyzer tool. So agent process means what? It is the establish the connection between the controller to load generator. So AP nothing but agent process. So how the controller to load generator, the connection happening means using for the agent process. And the load generator means it will be generate the load against the application. So now we'll directly move to the application. So this is the business flow. I'm again explaining this business flow. We can record now virtual user generator and we can close the class as soon as okay. So now we enter for the username and password, click for the login button. This is the my business flow flights button. And after that, select for the departure city and arrive city. If you select anything like London to Paris, London to Los Angeles. And if you want change date, you can change for the departure date and return date. Number of passenger, I want to means you can give two. I want for the window seat, you can select. So this is the my business flow. After that, click for the continue. And these are the flight departing from the London to Los Angeles. So you can select for the different flights. So it depends on the your time availability, depends on the cost. You can select for the any one of the flight. So we need to give for the payment details, like it asking for the address and it is asking for the credit card number and it asking for the credit card details, and after that continue. So thank you for booking through web tour application and sign up. So this business flow we can now record using for the our web tour script. Okay, so now we'll go to the tool. First will be virtual user generator. Just I will open. So this is the virtual user generator. I will continue for the this up to this Sunday for only for like introduction classes only. Okay, after that Monday onwards, you guys also like previous who are there, right? Continue with that batch. Okay, up to that I will stop for there. But please attend your point of only. I will Again, I am explaining for this introduction classes. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the virtual user generator. In the load runner, one more first component is the virtual user generator. So version also it is showing 22. Once open the virtual user generator, you are able to see like this. And after that, you want to create new script means you can go to the file and new script also will be there. Otherwise, you can see here, you can click on here, add new script also you can. Anyway, whatever may be, no problem. Now we are doing for the new script, just click for that. Okay. So now you are clicked, right? Now what you can do is here you can observe this all will be, we can call it as a protocols. So as a developer, develop for the different type of technology. Maybe SAP, maybe like civil application, maybe like True Client, maybe we have the different technology, right? .NET, JDBC, so Oracle, this all will be there. So the application developed for the as per development, we need to select for the protocol. Maybe it is a web protocol. Then obviously we need to select for the web HTTP HTML protocol. So it is developed in .NET, it is developed in Java, whatever maybe you can using for the web protocol. Because you can assume nowadays every application will be web only. Web nothing but is a banking application, insurance application, healthcare domains, and e-commerce applications. So these all applications will be online applications. So that is why most of the things will be coming from the web application only. So that is why when you are recording the script, we need to select from the web HTTP HTML protocol. What is the protocol? Protocol nothing but this is a communication between the client to server. So you are entering like you are doing for the script recording. So how it is recording is using for the this protocol. It is a communication happen from the client to server. That is the protocol. So coming to here, script name. You need to give for the script name. Like which script you are doing? Flight booking application, right? So you need to give for the proper names like web tour application name to be web tour application. Here we are doing for the flight booking. Okay. And after that, you can give for the date. Okay, this is the month of 05 and 03 is the date. And click on create button. So very introduction class. This is okay. So after your enter script name, it will be open the our virtual user generator like this. Now you need to record the script. So this is the record button. Okay, just you can click for the record button. So after click the record button, you are able to see for the like this is the one window will open, and now you can observe here in the record we are able to see for the web browser and web Windows application also. Now we are doing for the Windows on web only, right? You can select for the web, and this is the application. Application nothing but browser. So when you record the script, which browser you want, like Microsoft Edge or Mozilla Firefox or Chrome, you can select anything is fine. Now I selected for the Chrome, and this is the very important thing. So which application you are testing? Maybe you are doing for the ICICI Bank application, then you need to give for the www.icicibank.com. Okay. Maybe you are doing for the different application, Paytm application, www.paytm.com. Maybe, so means which application you are testing, you need to give for the that URL here. So now we are doing for the which application? Web tour application. So the web tour application, this is the web tour application URL. So after that, you need to start recording. Before click for the start recording, we have the some prerequisites will be there. So we have the recording options will be there. You can click on the recording options. So Here starting is the recording is there. Okay, in the recording we have the HTML will be there, URL will be there. Okay, we'll discuss later what is difference between this. Now we can select only HTML only. In the HTML, in the advanced, you can go to the advanced. Here we have the different options will be there. For here, you need to select for the, when you are like downloaded freshly, you are recording, right? At that time, you need to set these settings. Like maybe it will be like this will be there. You need to change for the this step. A script containing explicit URL, web URL, and web submit data. And here non-HTML is there, right? Here record within the current script step. So these two will be mandatory things for the when you are recording the script. And after changes done, click for OK. And after that, go to the advanced. Here will be we have the some generate web add cookies like this. It will be there. Okay. So you need to uncheck this because when you are doing this, right, what will happen means it will generate further some junk data. So this no need, right? You can just uncheck this when you are starting time. First time you are downloaded the or install the script. So and as into the headers. To the headers, here you need to select for the do not record headers and click on OK. So these all will be prerequisites. And one more thing, mapping and filter. Here we have the 3 levels will be there. Socket level, VNet level, and both also will be there, like socket level and VNet. Then we can switch from the socket level to VNet level means. So you are doing for the web application, obviously will go with the socket level data. Maybe you are doing for the web application, Windows application, then you can select for the VNet level data. Maybe sometimes you are recording web application only, but some request is not recording, then you can choose for the both also, no problem. But now we are doing for the web application, so that's why I want to select for the socket level. So these prerequisites will be important for the when you are recording the script. Clear? Now after that, what are the changes you did? Click for the OK button, then only it will changes in the applicable your script. Now you need to click for the start recording. So if you start recording, what will happen, you know, automatically the browser will be open. Which browser you are selected? Like we are selected which browser? Chrome. See, now you can observe the URL also automatically is coming. So we are given in tool and we are click for the record button. The browser itself automatically it's creating. So launch is done or not? So application launch done. So now we are doing for the recording through which tool, which component? Virtual user generator. So now what you are doing? Next step, what we need to do?
Login.
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 So yeah, login you are doing means before doing the login, we have the some start transaction and transaction will be there. So start transaction means what you are starting? Login, right?
Login. Yeah.
You are starting login. So you need to click this button and give for the login. Okay, I am doing for the login start. Click OK. And do for the login details. Enter username and password and click for the login button. So login is completed or not?
Completed.
So if your login is completed, you are started here and you need to end the transaction. You can observe insert end transaction. If you click here, you need to click for the login. Means up to login is completed. Next step, what we can do? Click for the flights. Before click for that, we need to go for the start transaction name is a click on flights. So okay, then now click for the flights. So click flights completed, right? You need to end the transaction. Click on flight. You need to click for the this because that is completed. Next transaction, what you are doing? We are finding the flight. So transaction name, start transaction, you need to give for the find flight and click on OK. Then you need to perform. So you need to give for the departure city and arrival city. And if you want to change the details, you can change it and just click for the find. So find flight is completed. Now what you are doing? You are selecting for the what? Flight. So you can end the find flight, end transaction. Now what you are doing? Selecting the flight. You can give for the select flight. Means each step we can consider as a transaction. Select flight. And you need to select for the any one of the flight. Depends on the your time availability, depends on the cost. And click on continue. So Sai next is which transaction is completed? Select flight. Done, right? You need to end the transaction, select flight. Now next, which transaction we can do? Payment.
Payment.
So just understand, starting we are giving for the start transaction name, payment. And after that, you need to perform the details and give for the all the mandated details and expire date and click on the continue. So now payment is done, right? You need to end the transaction. End. So next to final transaction, what?
Log out.
Sign off. Log out. So transaction name is log out. Click on OK and end for the sign off. And after end, right, you need to end the final sign out transaction. So now your business flow is done. Then you need to stop recording. This is the stop record button. Just click for the stop record button. So automatically the code is generating. So we are how we did? We did for the manual only. So after that recorded, it will open like this. And you can go to the down, little bit down. So you can observe this is the our URL. Now you can click for the action. So what we did, everything is recorded. This is the launch URL. Because we are not given transaction name, because when it is open, directly it is open, right? So that is why we are unable to give in the transaction name launch. But after launch, what is the transaction name we are given?
Login.
Login. So you can observe LR start transaction login, and this is the login, and it is generated for the, you can observe you are given username, password we are given. So means this code belongs to which means login. And after that login, what we did? Click on flights. See, this code belongs to click on flight. And after that, what we did? Find flight. Like I selected for the departure city, arrival city, London to Los Angeles. And after that, what we did? We are selecting for the flight. 232 flight I selected. This is the cost. 1060 is a dollars is a flight cost. And after that, what we did? Payment details. I enter for the first name, last name, address one, and credit card number and expire date. So what I did for the front end, everything is recorded here. After that, what we did? Log out. See, each and every transaction starting and it is ending. So just we'll run one time. Just this is the replay button. Just you can click on that. Your script will be run. See now. So your script will be pass. Now you can observe your script will be pass. But you can observe. So what is the transaction names given? It came right. Login. Sorry, someone is disturbance coming. Please mute. Okay, click on flight, find flight, select flight, payment details, logout. So each and transaction how many times executed? One time. What is that time is happen? 3 hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. So 327 milliseconds happen for the login. Click on flight is happen for the 358 milliseconds. Find flight happen for the 356. Payment is a 229. Logout is a 357. So these results we are doing for the year only single user point of only here. But once this script is ready, this script you can push into the controller. You can execute it with the 100 users. Once test is completed, 100 user point of view also you need to observe. Okay, launch how much time happen, login is, you need to observe this all things. Okay. So you can observe one transaction is missed. Which transaction? Launch, right?
Yeah.
Busy
So,
with
now go to the here and we need to give for the launch transaction also. If you miss also manually also we can give. So how to we can give manually miss? This is the start transaction. Just click that button. Function it is generated. You can give for the launch URL. And after launch is completed, you need to give for the end transaction also. This is the end transaction. Just click on that and give for the what is the name you are given, start transaction name. Same thing you need to give for the end also in the double colon. Now we'll execute. Now you are able to see for the launch transaction also. So why we are giving for the transaction names means we can measure for the particular transaction time means you need to give for the transaction start and end transaction. Then only it will capture for the time, how much time happened for the latch, login, how much time has happened, click on flight and find flight, select payment and logout. So maybe we are not given launch last time, you are able to see that this time. No, right? So right, when you are recording the script, you need to give for the start transaction, end transaction is a very important thing. If you miss, the transaction response is not calculated. So when you are record the script, you need to record for the properly. So as of now, anyone have any doubts regarding this today class? I think we can move to close class. Before going to the class, like anyone have any doubts, we can free to ask me, no worry, anything, okay, related to today class.
Okay.
Yet, I think everyone good, right? So you guys can do one thing. You can install software and how I recorded, you can record and just give for the proper transaction names and replay the script. And you are able to see for the replay summary, each and every transaction response time. And we'll see for the tomorrow, like in the code also, what is the everything is recorded or not, how we can do for the tomorrow class. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you for joining. Yes, please.
Bro, can you send me this recording class?
Yeah, I will share. I will share.
And what about that software? How can we get in our system?
Which one? Software?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you can share your mail ID. I will share. I have software. I will share to you. Okay.
Okay, okay. And from Monday, the continue class will be there.
Yeah, up to maximum will be. I think tomorrow. I will confirm. Okay. Maximum I will finish for the within the Sunday for our introduction classes, and Monday onwards will be regular classes will be start for the everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.